how this giant human being is as big as he is, but runs away from other really fast people. Like, this is what makes him so special, the physicality and the speed.
He ran for 212 yards in the game. Ensuing possession, Deshaun Watson, I guarantee you every week Will Fuller catches a touchdown. Take it from me.
Especially the big plays, Greeny. Like, great job by Watson, buying in the pocket, hanging on for some pressure or some time, and then finding Will Fuller on the big play.
So the Texans go up, and then after a Ryan Tannehill pick, just under 2 minutes to play, it's Watson to Brandon Cooks. They're up 36-29. Dan, they're going for the 2.
I have no problems with it. They're a 1-4 football team. He's going to be the coach for like the next 10 weeks. You got the best player on the field in Deshaun Watson. Allow him to try to make a play. And Greeny, it's there. It just gets batted down. It's a great job by the defender getting his hand up. If not, the 2-point conversion's a success.
Jeffrey Simmons knocks it away. That saves the game. Here we go. Titans quickly charge downfield. They're going to spike it. No, they're not. They're going to throw it in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, A.J. Brown.
And I thought that was brilliant. You don't need to panic and go spike the football. You got a matchup that you love. The defense is reeling. Throw it up to your big play, physical receiver by A.J. Brown. Back shoulder, fade, touchdown.
Overtime. The big moment of the game is the coin toss. Look at Deshaun Watson when they lose it.
This is why we need to alter the overtime rules, because Deshaun knew it was done.
Third, so they're going to move it down here. This is going to be Derrick Henry again. What a day he had.
Well, it's a beautiful job of a play fake to him. You bring the reverse to the other side. It moves defenders. He's wide open by himself, and it turns a short completion into a huge gain.
And then Rex, show me on the game-winning play here. Look at Tannehill. He's making sure they see him.
Yeah, making sure that, hey, somebody needs to cover me. That way you get another guy out of the box, and they let the man just run him over. Put 5 guys back in there. It doesn't matter. Derrick Henry's the man.
There's your ball game. Derrick Henry, King Henry takes it in. Romeo Crennel can only watch as the Titans remain perfect. What a thriller. Coach, let's talk about going for the 2.
No, I wanted to go ahead and get the 2 points and felt like that would kind of put it out of reach for them. And if we had gotten it, we'd have been in much better shape. As it turned out, we didn't get it. And then with the touchdown and the extra point, they tied it up, and then we were in overtime. And then we didn't perform in overtime, and they win the game.
Well, so that's a description of all the things that happened. Ryan Clark, what'd you think of it? He went for the 2. Did you like the decision?
You know, I've been back and forth on it, and I think sometimes in this job, we act like we can't be. At the time, when they went for it on 4th down, I was super excited. Okay, Romeo Crennel, you're playing with house money. You know you're not going to be coaching this team next year. You go for it all. And then when he got to the 2-point conversion, I was kind of, But I think he made the right call. I think Romeo Crennel understands that he's playing with a team that wants to win, a team that wants to change the trajectory of their season. And then I started to think about it a little bit further. You're playing a guy in Ryan Tannehill. That's the reason the Tennessee Titans are winning. You're playing a guy in Ryan Tannehill, to me, that's moving into the MVP conversation. I actually trust Ryan Tannehill to get a 2-point conversion more than I trust Steven Gostkowski to make a 35-yard field goal. So now when I'm going all the way back through it, I'd even changed my thoughts from this morning. It was actually the right thing to do. It was the call to make. And I'm not an analytics guy. But when I look at this team, when I look at where the Houston Texans are, when I look at where the Tennessee Titans are, this is a team-by-team, individual-by-individual, week-by-week decision. And this week, Romeo Crennel made the correct decision.
Rex?
Chalk another one up to analytics. They're 0 what now? They're 0 what? What my good friend told me. I'm going to say it until somebody corrects me on it. And you can't correct me because it's right. All right, coaching is an art, Greeny. It's not a science. Analytics, don't worry, you're going to get another coach fired. All right, we get it. But here's the deal. First off, how the hell, the game's not over. That team has to go down the field, score a touchdown, and convert a 2-point conversion. Like, what the? Just kick the darn thing, and then all of a sudden you're going to win. We've seen it over and over. Hey, next time, please, let's not do it. And I get it. I get it, and I know he's got nothing to lose and all that type of stuff. I get it. You got the best player on the field in Deshaun Watson, so I get all those type of things. But to me, as a defensive guy, there's no way in hell I'm winning that game 100% of the time. You're not going to drive the length of the field, number one, score a touchdown, and damn sure not going to convert a 2-point conversion. That's just assuming that. Now, look, I get it. Your defense stinks. I get it. You gave up 600 yards. But all you got to do is stop them one time. Like I think it's a don't even start, Dano. Don't even start.
Because that's the question. Like, do you think what's more likely going to be the case? Deshaun Watson gets you a 2-point conversion, your defense gets a stop. Watson's going to get the 2-point conversion. Like, just because the decision doesn't work doesn't mean it wasn't the right decision. Like, Jeffrey Simmons peels off a block and gets a right hand up there, and all of a sudden it's the wrong choice. Like, again, I'm like RC. I'm not an analytics guy. I failed out of every math class in college. But this was the right choice. You're 1-4.
I passed with a D-, by the way. So to me,
so that makes your choice better?
Makes it good, way better. But when I look at it, guys, no, that's conceding the fact that, well, look, you just say our defense can't stop them.
It's conceding the fact that your defense stinks.
You're not even drive the whole way to the field for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Go ahead, Ryan.
It's not that you're conceding the fact that they're going to score. I think you're just looking at the positive of what your team is. You just paid your quarterback $160 million. He is, without a doubt, by far and away the best football player on your team, and you have 2 yards to go. You expect him to get that before this team stops the Houston Texans. You're not saying that I don't believe in my defense. What you're saying is I believe in my franchise quarterback.